Hold on, it's on. Just hold it up, okay?
Yep.
Just pull it right there. Okay.
The whole night
Okay.
section was done because that happened
Just
to
hold
me
it like that,
a few
okay?
hours before another night.
Right there, okay? Come closer. Right
All that
there,
happened the same
okay?
day.
Yep.
So the
Okay.
whole night was done today.
I think it's time.
I think it's time.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm gonna look at her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll stand over here.
I have speed.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I have speech.
All right, so my name is Charlton D'Souza. It says in fact, H is in house, A is in
Say your name
apple,
again.
R is in...
Say your name again. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my name is Charlton D'Souza. I'm the president of Passengers United. The spelling is C is in cat, H is in house, A is in apple, R is in rain, L is in light, P is in tag, O is in orange, N is in able, and then it's D'Souza. D is in dog, S is in school, O is in orange, U is in union, Z is in zebra, A is in apple. Yet again, we're at another crime scene where an Asian lady was pushed to a death. And I'm just outraged. I'm outraged with the governor. I'm outraged with the mayor. I'm outraged with all of our elected officials because they were invited to attend this press conference. They didn't show up. And you know why they didn't show up? Because it's all about sound bites. So I'm going to give you some facts about the incident that happened. So it is true that there were police officers in this station, but the police officers were at the other end. They weren't over here. And it's my understanding that the fatal push and shove happened downstairs. It happened towards the front of the platform, according to what I was told. And again, for the last, I would say, 2 years, we've been calling for more police, more social workers. We called for 400 social workers in the subway, highly trained individuals that can be down here, that can offer support. Because a lot of the homeless down here, they don't want to go to the shelters because the shelters are dangerous. Many of them are getting attacked in the shelters. They're getting beaten. So what I'm saying to the mayor and the governor is, we need more police down here, we need National Guard. But the police officers need to be paying attention. They cannot be standing in a corner playing with their phones. And I see a lot of that. In fact, today, when I was on my way here to the press conference, I saw 2 police officers hiding in a train car. And I asked them, I said, you know, there's a guy out there with a shopping cart. Shopping carts are illegal in the New York City subway system. And the police just said, oh. So the police are frustrated. This whole city is going through a morale crisis. And what I'm saying to the mayor and governor is, we've heard all your plans. We've heard what you have to say. But what I'm saying to them is, every time we're riding the train and there's an incident, and a conductor or a motorman needs a police officer, the rail control center is telling the crews, the train crews, radio for police en route, which means find a police officer somewhere along the line. And good luck, because they're not coming. And I've been through that before. Now, in terms of the homeless outreach situation, so the governor had a big press conference last week with MT officials talking about the SOS program. Guess what? The caseworkers and the social workers have not been hired yet for that program. In fact, that program is not being rolled out for another 6 months in April or June. So my words to the governor is this: why would you have a press conference and why would y'all advertise something that's not even ready yet, that y'all haven't even had a week into the program? I think it's a disgrace. I think New Yorkers are being lied to. The situation down here is dire. It is dire. More people are going to die down here. And you know, that's just a sad fact. You know, and we've been to all these press conferences, we've been to all these events. I think this is like my 12th or 15th press conference, and it's just frustrating because I go to all the MT board meetings. I sit down with the MT board members and the MT chairman, and at every board meeting and committee meeting, I tell them we need more social workers. because the police officers are getting frustrated because it's taking them 45 minutes to convince one homeless individual to leave the system. So the only way the police can remove an individual who's being disruptive is after a 911 call has been made or something is happening. So that's what the program is now. The program by the mayor, the governor, and the elected officials are, we're going to wait for someone to die down here, then we're going to do something. And to me, that's terrible. It's just horrible. So what I'm saying is, the homeless individuals are human beings. They need to be treated with compassion and respect. And at the same time, what needs to be done. So you see, here's an individual right here. And so this is the situation. Where's the police? Do you see any police around here? You don't see them. So this is, and they just had a press conference here, the governor and the mayor, a few hours ago. Now what do you see? You see the situation. You don't see them here. And what I'm saying is, right, we are. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, brother. So obviously, he has issues, but we need social workers down here. We need social workers to help these individuals. And we need one-on-one intervention. So here's what I'm saying to the governor. What I'm saying to the governor is this. We need, see all these wonderful subway passengers? They also have to experience day by day of what's going on. And a lot of them are frustrated with the situation. They're frustrated. It's not fair. If you want New York City to come back, if you want the city to come back, you need safer subways. We need a safer system. So here's what our plan is that we told the governor and the mayor's office is that we have to break up the social service provider contracts. They have to be broken up. Because right now, there's only one agency helping the homeless, and that is the Bowery Residents Committee. So the Bowery Residents Committee, they only have less than 30 case workers in the subway system at any given time. And that's the issue. But this is what we go through underground here. This is what we have to deal with. And it's a very complicated situation. So what I'm saying is that the homeless need to be helped. But what we need is more than 300 to 400 social workers down here who are highly trained to deal with the individual. So there you go. It is what it is. You know, it's a very sad situation. And I'm willing to bet you this individual here probably has been in and out of mental institutions. But again, where are elected officials? Where is the help? Shut the hell up. Live the hell. So obviously, if there was a police officer here, he would be able to intervene and ask the gentleman kindly, quiet down and move aside. So that's what we're saying. There needs to be a one-on-one intervention, not only with him, but with passengers down here, with people. We're not seeing that. So it's a very, very sad situation. But I can tell you, train crews are getting attacked. We're actually getting pictures from train crews of shopping carts on the trains. We're seeing people coming in with tents, physical tents inside subway cars and subway stations. So it is a crisis down here. And what I'm saying is, so it's a very sad situation down here. I think the situation speaks for itself. And you saw the property protection agents that were putting money in the machine earlier. So what I've also told the MP is we need property protection agents going and making sure, doing actual sweeps at subway stations. And you know, the FP has hired minimum wage security guards to patrol the stations, but many of those security guards have told me that they're not armed, they don't have any weapons, they don't have guns, they don't have base. So a lot of them are being stabbed by people in the system. You know, and many of them have had to chase individuals, hold them down to the police. So it's putting those security guards in a very dangerous and toxic situation. So what I'm calling for is there needs to be, right now in New York City, if you're homeless and you're a single man, like this individual here, the only intake center is on First Avenue and 28th Street. There's only one intake center for single men. So what I'm saying to the governor is add more outreach, add more intake centers, add like 5 intake centers throughout New York City, and increase the homeless outreach, you know, the SOS teams, bring in about 400 social workers down here to help. Because that would help the police out a great deal, because then the police could respond to a situation, stand back, and let the social workers address the situation, and then the EDPs get violent, then the police would be able to address that. So I've been all over this issue. I've written letters to electeds. I've had meetings with electeds. I met with Lieutenant Governor Brian Benjamin.
Wrap it up.
So it is a very sad situation. Any questions?
No, you said it all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And